Okay, I'm Maeve, if you're watching this back. We're actually gonna start standing wide leg forward fold. Go figure, we're just gonna start right up. So you can use blocks here if you want. You can play with the position of your feet, the width, the angle of the feet. You can let your hands rest down to give you some support, maybe your forearms. Excuse me. And you don't have to be absolutely still here. I'm going to move just very subtly side to side because it feels good on my body. You could add like a little rotation in your torso. You could swing your torso. You could be still, in fact, with no movement, and that's wonderful as well. Just start to notice the length of your inhale and your exhale. So for many of us, our exhale naturally wants to be a little longer than the inhale. You might not feel that way, so don't feel weird if you don't. But for many of us, that's the natural sort of rhythm that falls. And we're going to take that length of breath and just slowly start to match the length of the inhale to that of the exhale. So what might happen is you make the inhale a little longer, you make your exhale a little shorter, and they kind of meet in the middle, so that neither one feels strained or uncomfortable, but you just start to find a matching rhythm. And that's just for this flow. There's nothing wrong with your exhale being longer, your inhale being longer. I want you to know that. Last couple of breaths here. And then just lengthen your spine up about halfway. Toes are going to turn open. And we're just going to go side to side here, Skandasana, back and forth. You can do this supported. As you start to feel a little more comfortable here, maybe you start to let your hands kind of move with you. It doesn't have to be high or it doesn't have to be low. Just remember, it's whatever you need it to be. Good. Good. You can linger for a moment if it feels good. And then finally, make your way into down dog. I don't know if it's a finally, but now make your way into down dog. Rise to your toes, drop your heels to the right, toes to the left, and then press the hands firmly and send the hips a little higher and back. Come back up to center with the heels, the toes center but down. And then go the other way, heels left, toes right. And then back to center, stay high on the toes, come forward to plank. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Enjoy a few breaths here. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. If it feels good, open the hips, bend your lifted leg. And step your right foot top of the mat. Back heel roots, warrior two, come up and around. Just kind of establish your feet under you. Inhale, sweep the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, drop it. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward, right arm on your right thigh, maybe hand floor or block, either on the inside or outside of the foot, whatever feels better to you.
without just collapsing the hips. See if you can let the hips drop a little and then press into that front foot, press into that back foot and create some stability there. But not like really trying to hold the hips up. Allow them to find some depth here. Resist that left leg back. One more inhale. Bring that left hand around. Come onto the left foot, left knee, and left hand. So knee or foot, either one is fine. Side plank facing the right side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Consider putting a little bend in your bottom elbow and hugging that elbow in toward the side of the body. Beautiful. Maybe reach the right arm overhead. Yes, yes, yes. One more breath. Come through center. You're in plank. Pause in plank. Breathe. Left knee to left elbow. Enjoy a few breaths here. Inhale, three-legged dog. If it feels good, open up your hips and bend your left knee. And with care, step your left foot forward. Right heel roots, warrior two. Just kind of get your feet under you, feel your center. Equanimity in the pose, arms and legs working equally. Finding an equal amount of ease as much as you're finding the equal amount of work. Really nice. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise. Exhale and drop. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, rise, rise, rise. So feeling the feet, exhale, find the deepest warrior two. And stretch forward, left arm on your thigh, hand floor or block. Side angle. Really nice, very, very nice, yes. One more inhale. Right hand's gonna come down to the ground. You're pivoting onto the pinky side of that right foot, putting your knee down if it's best for you. And then opening for Vashisthasana. And then like we did on the first side, consider maybe bending this right elbow just a little bit, kind of hugging the elbow toward the rib cage. Use your fingertips. Come through center. Knees come to the ground. Rise up. Hands into your heart. Easy, easy, please. Easy Ustrasana. Just lifting the heart. Release forward, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway breath in. Exhale, bow down. Push the floor away. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Give yourself the full duration of the breath for the movement. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Inhale and plank. To your belly, exhale. Fingers go toward the back of the mat, palms down. Toes, tops of the feet pressed down. Curl the heart up, reach the fingers for your toes, push your feet down. Yes, beautiful. One more inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale to your toes, bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Full breath out. Inhale, halfway. Step again to plank, please. Breath in. Exhale all the way down to your belly. Shalabhasana, arms reach forward, legs go back, float up. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Plank again, exhale. Inhale. Halfway chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Little pause here. Stay in your breath, stay in your breath. So good. Downward facing dog, exhale. Wonderful. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend. Look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Pause here. Pick up your right heel. Take your right hand to your right ankle, left hand to your left hip. Draw your right foot up the inside of the left leg. Tree pose, vrikshasana. And then arms to the sky. Steady gaze, steady breath. Really nice. Move slowly here. Just going to turn toward your right leg a little bit. So just open up to the right with your torso. Start to pull the right knee in. Find the knee with your left hand. Maybe extend the leg out. Maybe take the foot. All just maybes. You can be right here. This is perfection with the knee bent. Beautiful. Really nice. Good. You're going to carefully release that left hand from your right foot or your knee. Beautiful. I'm just going to keep your torso where it is. I'm just going to open, Ardha Chandrasana. If it feels good, bend the top leg. Catch hold of your foot. Press away. Bend your standing leg. Stretch your right foot toward the back of your mat. Skandasana, back of your mat. Whatever that might look like or feel like in your body. You're going to turn to the back of your mat. Both hands come down. Tuck your left toes. Sweep the right leg up. Open wild thing if you like. Otherwise, just enjoy a three-legged dog there. Good. So if you flipped your dog into wild thing, you're just going to stay here. If you didn't flip over, you'll find your way here. You're going to sit down on your left hip. Right foot's going to come to your inner left thigh, just the same shape you just had in tree pose. And you're going to come forward, Janu Sirsasana. Lengthen with your breath in. Soften with your breath out. Inhale, lengthen up. Take the right foot, bring it around. So you can just kind of bring it around. Knee can stay bent. Take your left hand to your foot. If you like on the pinky side, that's great. And then right arm is going to come back. So similar to the twist we did standing. But for most of us, we can take the foot regardless of whether we have the leg straight or not. Yeah, well done. Well done. Turn away to face the balcony. Turn the corner to uncertainty. Come back through center. Hold that leg up. Reach both arms forward. You're going to just pitch your spine back just a little bit. And you're not slumping back. Sit up tall and just go back a little bit. Right leg lowers. Right leg lifts. Right leg lowers. Right leg lifts. A few more. One more. Beautiful. Cross your shins, chaturanga, or your pathway back. Down dog. Very, very nice. Pause and breathe here. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Look at your hands. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold with your exhale. Take your right hand to your right hip, your left hand to your left ankle, and then draw this left leg up the inside of your right leg. Tree pose. Yes, beautiful. It's good. Arms come up. Well done. We're going to start to turn the torso to the left. I'm going to bring that left knee to center. You can take the knee with the right hand, maybe the foot, and twist.
I've been screaming in the silence. I tried to lift us up. I tried to make it work.
Good. So we're going to release the left leg with the hand. And we open. Take your time. Half moon. Ah! Timber. I have a wall to use. That's such an unfair advantage when I'm losing my balance and I can just pop myself off the wall. Oh well, you gotta use what you got. Option to bend the top leg, catch the foot, and press the foot away. Start to bend your standing leg. Stretch your left leg to the back of your mat. Come up and over for Skandasana. Turn toward the back of your mat. Good. Tuck the right toes, sweep this left leg back. If you'd like, open the hips and come into Wild Thing. You can explore it however you want. If you're in Wild Thing, you're just going to start to bend. Actually, you don't really bend the elbow. You kind of push back and then sit down. If you're not in Wild Thing, you're just going to find your way to seated. And then left foot's to your inner right leg. Rise with an inhale. Lengthen the spine out of the hips and then come forward, Janu Shirshasana. Lengthen with the inhale. Come a little softer into your body with the exhale. Inhale for length. Rise up. You're going to pick up the left foot. Your knee does not have to stay straight. You can just strap here if it's better for you. Yep, perfect. And then we twist this if it feels good. I like the pinky side of my left foot with my right hand. But you can find big toe, inside of the foot, whatever feels good. Heel. Heel actually feels really nice because it gives you this little external rotation if you cup your hand onto your heel. I think I gravitate to pinky side because I feel like it helps and assists my twist, but they're all fine and good. It's whatever feels good to you. Come back around to center. Arms reach forward. Lift your spine up. Take your spine just a little bit back. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, drop the leg down. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale it down. Exhale, draw up. Go again. And I'm not attached to the breath being placed in that way. So if you prefer to exhale it down and inhale it up, I'm fine with that. Wherever you feel supported, wherever you feel strong. One more. Oh my goodness. Cross your shins, make your way back to down dog. Breath in, easy breath out. Glide forward plank, inhale. Exhale, right knee to your chest, place your right foot forward. Find a block if you have one. You can put it on the outside of your right foot, the inside of your right foot. You're gonna root the back heel down. Right hand comes to your right hip. And actually kind of bring your hand around to your sacrum. I do not want you to be rigid in your hips, but I do want you to be aware of what your hips are doing here. So I have the tendency to kind of pop my right hip out to the side and up here. And I'm just gonna encourage my right hip to kind of stay fairly in line with my left. Good. Left hand comes over to this block. And then right hand comes up. Revolve triangle. So good. Beautiful.
If you only knew all the things I do in a heartbeat, let me take the pain from you, make you feel brand new in a heartbeat. If you only knew all the things I do in a heartbeat, let me take the pain from you, make you feel
One more
brand new
inhale.
in a heartbeat.
So good. Release the arms around. Standing splits. Just push off the back foot, come forward. As always, this is beautiful, and I always give this option, standing splits, because I feel like it's a natural option to take. But if you'd like to go into handstands now or just work on the prep of it, give your hands a little bit of zhuzh. Like pull the fingertips toward your palms a little bit, wake them up a bit. Bottom leg is your boing, top leg is your swing, and that helps to get you up. Last 2 breaths. Step back to plank. Knees come down. Hands come to prayer. Rise up, Ustrasana.
If you only knew all the things I do in a heartbeat.
Inhale, rise up.
Let me take the pain from
Downward facing dog, exhale.
brand new in a heartbeat. If you only
Smooth out your breath. Check in how you feel. How did that back bend just feel in your body?
take the pain from you, make you feel
Inhale,
brand
glide forward plank.
new.
Exhale, left knee to your chest. Place your left foot forward. Find a block if you want to use it. Root the back heel down. Bring your left hand to the back of your hips. Just kind of get awareness in the placement of them. I'm going to say it again. I don't need you to be rigid here, but I just need you to be aware. And then right hand's going to pop over to that block. And then we're going to open up. You don't ever have to take your hand to the outside of your foot. If that agitates you or your mood or your body, have your hand to the right side of your left foot. Don't suffer here. It's a beautiful pose wherever you put your block. One more inhale. Exhale, release that. Good. Bend the front leg, push off the back toes. Standing splits. Of course, same options apply here. Give your hands a little juice, fingertips gently drawing in toward the center of the palm. If you want to move for handstand, you're going to keep that hand. You're going to bend the left knee. Your left leg is your popping leg, your pushing leg, your boing pogo stick. Your right leg is your swing. Last couple breaths. And then plank. Knees down. Rise up, hands to your heart. Don't go into camel. Don't go into camel. Instead, draw the belly in. Engage the glutes. Keep a nice strong connection to this front body. And then lean back. And then either stay here or now with strength, opening any amount, camel. Come back to that neutral. Rise up. Downward facing dog. Really good work. Inhale, glide forward plank. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Place your right foot forward. Block if you want it. Left elbow can come outside the thigh. You can bring your hand down to a block or onto the floor. Right arm up to the sky, maybe overhead. Back thigh presses up. Use your back toes like crazy here. Wrap the chest open. And then just gently lean back a little. Yeah, so good. One more inhale. Release the arms around. Block if you want it. Back heel roots, right hand roots, triangle. One more breath in. Release your hands down. Plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or the floor. Your back bend of choice. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, glide to plank. Knee down the center. Place your foot forward. Block if you want it. Right arm outside your left thigh. Maybe the hand comes down. Left arm up if you want. Overhead if it feels okay. Use your back toes. Press your right thigh to the sky. Wrap the chest open and gently lean back. Whatever pressure your right arm is giving your left leg, you have to meet that with equal oppositional energy. So you're not bullying your leg with your arm. It's equal. Last 2 breaths. Your exhale unwinds you. Right heel roots, take your time here. Left hand roots, block, floor, shin, whatever, and then arm up, triangle. So nice. Beautiful, beautiful. This time, instead of going through Vinyasa here, you're going to rise to stand. You're going to pivot your left toes and Prasarita, just like we started. Bring it forward.
Lengthen halfway with your inhale. And then just toe heel, feet in closer, Malasana. Drop your hips, draw your hands into center. Use a block under your hips if you need to. But whatever position on your feet feels good. Lift the heart. Soften your gaze. And from here, however you want to get there, you're just going to come to sitting. Come to sitting. Doesn't have to be fancy. Right shin in front or on top. Right shin in front or on top. This is perfect if you want left hand to right knee. I'm not mirroring you. And then gently draw the chest toward the right side. And then simply switching this, turning slowly to the left. Take your right hand to your knee or your foot or both, and then gently turn to the left. Release back to center. Come forward. If it feels good, just a couple breaths here. And rise back to center, inhaling. Beautiful. Just switch. Easy breezy. Left in front or on top. Sit tall. If it feels good, we're going to turn left. The twist is very subtle. This is not your deepest twist. We'll return center, and then just taking this the other way. Sit tall. Back to center. Sit tall if it feels good. Just a few breaths to the center, tipping over.
Rise up to center. Unravel the legs. Find a comfortable sitting position, or if you really want, lie down. We're just going to finish the practice with a little quiet. Okay, if you're seated, palms up, backs of the hands on the thigh or the knee. Allow the eyes to soften, allow the fingers to soften. And just imagine like you have like a little, not just a little rock, like a medium-sized stone that's just kind of sitting in the palm of your hand and it's creating some weight in your hand. And you're not fighting that weight, you're allowing the weight to kind of root the back of the hand to the thigh and really create more softness in the hand. Allow your breath to flow freely in and out with absolutely no need to change what it's doing. Allow the spine to take on its natural shape, stacking nice and tall. And just feel how you feel in this moment. Allow this feeling in your breath, in your body, in your mind to take a subtle imprint on your being so that you know you can come back here. Bring your hands together at your heart in prayer. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise, eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.